Can we actually bring a dead planet back to life? 3.8 billion years ago, this place was alive. Rivers were surging. Lakes were everywhere. It might have even sparked life before Earth did, but today it's a frozen wasteland, -63 degrees. An atmosphere so thin your blood would literally boil. Dust storms that last for 6 months. And yet, we want to resurrect it. This is Mars. Right now, the whole world is racing to get there. NASA's Perseverance is digging for fossils. China's Zhurong has already landed, though it's currently in a deep sleep. Elon Musk, he's going even bigger. He wants boots on the ground by 2030, a city of 1 million people by 2050. Why are we so obsessed with a rock that died billions of years ago? Because Mars holds 2 secrets, one about our past, one about our future. The past. Is life a Earth-only thing? The future. Are we trapped on one planet until we go extinct? The journey to find out is more brutal than any sci-fi movie. Let's look at the past. 3.8 billion years ago, Mars and Earth were twins. Mars had a thick atmosphere, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Air pressure was nearly half of Earth's. Temperatures were stable between -20 and +20. Liquid water was everywhere. The northern hemisphere was a massive ocean covering 1/3 of the planet. Picture this. You're standing on a Martian beach, black volcanic sand, volcanoes erupting on the horizon, waves crashing. You wouldn't even know if you were on Earth or Mars. Most importantly, Mars had a powerful magnetic field, an invisible shield. It blocked the solar wind and kept the air and oceans safe. Some scientists think Mars was actually more habitable than Earth back then. But Mars had a fatal flaw. It was too small. Only 15% of Earth's volume, only 11% of its mass. Small means it cools down fast. Around 3.2 billion years ago, the nightmare started. The Martian core began to freeze. The liquid iron stopped flowing. No flow, no magnetic field. In a few million years, the shield was gone. What happened next was a slow-motion execution. The solar wind slammed into the atmosphere. We're talking a stream of high-energy particles moving at 1 million miles per hour. Without a shield, they acted like microscopic scalpels. They stripped the atmosphere away, layer by layer. Every second, tons of air were blasted into deep space. This went on for eons. NASA's MAVEN probe found that even today, Mars is still losing about 100 grams of air every second. Doesn't sound like much? Over billions of years, it's a death sentence. The air got thinner. The pressure dropped. Once it hit the breaking point, liquid water became impossible. The oceans evaporated. The rest turned to ice and vanished. The rivers dried up into empty scars. The blue planet became a red grave. If you stood there today without a suit, your blood would boil in seconds, not from heat, from the lack of pressure. The planet is dead. Or is it? 2018. The ESA's Mars Express sends back a bombshell. 1.5 kilometers under the South Pole, radar found a liquid lake 20 kilometers wide. That's 100 football fields. Not ice, real liquid water. How? It's likely a super salty brine. High salt content, specifically perchlorates, acts like antifreeze. It stays liquid even at -70 degrees. Add some geothermal heat from the core and you've got a habitat. Since then, 3 more lakes have been found. Mars might have a whole hidden water system underground. If there's water, is there life? In 2024, Perseverance found something even crazier: leopard spots on a rock called Shayava Falls. These spots contain two specific minerals, vivianite and pyrrhotite. On Earth, these two almost never show up together unless microbes are involved. Scientists tried every non-biological explanation. Volcanic heat? Nope, no signs of high temps. Groundwater reactions? Chemistry doesn't match. Lightning? No evidence. Every dead explanation failed. In a peer-reviewed paper, they wrote, "We have ruled out all known non-biological explanations. If it's not life, we can't explain it, period. We need to bring samples back to be 100% sure, but this is the strongest smoking gun we've ever found. If life existed on Mars, it didn't necessarily die. It might have moved into the dark, salty depths 3.8 billion years ago, and it might still be there. This is why we're pushing so hard. And the story of our exploration, it's an epic 2004. NASA sends Spirit and Opportunity. They were supposed to last 90 days. Spirit lasted 6 years. Opportunity? It lasted 15. It ran a full marathon on another world. June 2018, a planet-wide dust storm hits. The sky goes pitch black. Opportunity's solar panels go dead. NASA called out for 8 months. Nothing. For the final call, engineers played a song to wake it up. The last data it ever sent back was translated into one sentence. "My battery is low, and it's getting dark." A machine died alone on a cold planet. In 2021, China's Zhurong joined the fight. It landed on Utopia Planitia. It worked for a year and found massive amounts of water ice under the surface. It even found evidence of water activity from just 700 million years ago. In geological time, that was yesterday. Mars stayed alive much longer than we thought. May 2022. Winter hits. Zhurong goes into hibernation, waiting for the spring sun. The sun came, but the rover didn't. As of 2025, it's been asleep for 3 years. Dust probably buried its panels. Like Opportunity, it's now a permanent resident of the red planet. Mars swallows everything we send. If machines struggle, what about us? A round trip takes 900 days, 2.5 years. You're trapped in a tiny tin can. It's worse than prison. There's no magnetic field. Solar radiation is 20 to 40 times higher than Earth. 6 months on Mars is like getting 3,000 chest x-rays. Then there's the gravity, only 38% of Earth's. Your bones lose 10% of their calcium every year. Your muscles wither. You might not even be able to stand up when you get back home. And the isolation? The lag. A message to Earth takes up to 22 minutes. A reply takes another 22. If your oxygen leaks or your systems fail, Earth can only watch. You're on your own. With today's tech, it's a one-way ticket. But Elon Musk doesn't care. Every company he owns is a piece of the puzzle. SpaceX's Starship is the biggest rocket ever built. October 2024, they used chopsticks to catch a returning booster in mid-air. Nobody has ever done that. In 2025, they're doing 10 to 25 unmanned tests. Starlink already has 7,000 satellites in orbit. That's the communication network for Mars. Neuralink? Brain-computer interfaces might be the only way to stay sane or control systems during long-haul space travel. The Boring Company will need to live underground to hide from radiation. Tesla? That's the energy grid. Musk isn't just talking. He's building the manifest. Boots by 2030, a city by 2050. It sounds insane, but look at what he's already pulled off. So why go? It's not just for science. It's because Earth isn't a safe deposit box. In 4.6 billion years, we've had 5 mass extinctions. 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer asteroid ended the dinosaurs. Those hits happen every 100 million years or so. Supervolcanoes, solar flares, gamma-ray bursts. Any of them could Alt plus F4 humanity. But if we're on Mars, our civilization has a backup. If Earth goes down, we keep our knowledge, our culture, and our species alive. We wait for Earth to heal, or we move further into the stars. This is what Musk means by becoming a multi-planetary species. It's not about romance, it's about survival. Next time you see that red dot in the night sky, remember, it's not just a planet, it's a graveyard for our rovers. It's a tomb for ancient life. It's our backup hard drive. And one day, it might be home.